There's been a lot of tension between the Keemstar and H3 drama, and since it's been going on for so long, a lot of Keem and H3's followers are getting tired of all the negativity between them on Twitter. And I think Keemstar and Ethan both know this, so Keemstar attempted to mend some wounds with the power of nature, sharing one of nature's most beautiful creatures to H3. He shows a picture of a horse and tweets out, "H3 is a bad person. I will attempt to change him into a good person by tweeting a picture of a horse at him every single day for a year. I hear he likes horses and it makes him feel good. If you want to help me reform Ethan Klein into a good person, tweet horses at him." He then wastes no time getting into this promise and follows up the tweet by showing this wonderful steed to H3. He responds by saying, "I don't get it," and then follows that up by saying, "I mean, it's obviously meant for Hila. All the edgy kids say she looks like a horse. I'm just shocked that you would even tweet." Keemstar responds, laughing my fucking ass off, "I was simply trying to brighten your mood. A mutual friend told me you like horses." Turkey Tom shows these tweets and captions it by saying, "Ethan, I don't get it." Ethan 6 minutes later, "My wife looks like a horse." Keemstar continues to tweet horses at H3. This time they are in a field and there's about 5 of them. He says, "A few extra horses today, cause I know you are going through a lot right now. Have a good day." The next day he shows this horse to H3. I particularly like this photo because of the sunset cast onto the horse. It really just exemplifies the nature and beauty of it all. The next one though is not as good. It's a pretty low quality picture of a horse and there's no background to it, so honestly, not as good of a horse. Ethan really got spoiled the day before, but I'm sure he still appreciates this horse regardless. All horses are beautiful after all. Now the next day, Keemstar really steps it up with this galloping horse. You can see the action of this magnificent creature in motion. It's just stunning. After that, Keemstar decides to spice it up a bit with this white horse, showing that all horses are beautiful no matter what color they come in. Whether it be brown, black, or white, every horse is beautiful. And they don't even need to be genetically perfect, because Keemstar shows this donkey off next, really showing his diverse taste in horses. This horse is for all you gamers out there who are not used to seeing horses in such a realistic setting. This horse is more reminiscent of something you would find in Red Dead Redemption. This horse is kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why he sent this one. So after all of those horses, there was a big horse break from Keemstar on Twitter. But that's not the end of it, because H3 had a lot to say about this horse campaign on his podcast. This is what he said.
He starts tweeting pictures of horses to me.
Yes, so with the horses pictures, this has been an ongoing thing maybe for like 2 years or something. I don't know, when we first...
I think it's even older than that.
The first wave of like commentary channels that started to hate us, they like to make a joke that I look like a horse.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from or what, but that's the reference. But I find it funny that Keemstar doesn't have the balls to say it directly.
Yeah.
And he won't say it directly to me, but he's just sending these pictures of a horse.
Yeah, he's such a petty little fucking... Like,
Yeah.
he can't accept...
Yeah.
Can't... Talk about not being able to accept criticism, bro. You don't own up to anything, and you just start tweeting me pictures of a horse. But wait, it gets better, okay? So he tweets pictures of the horse. Okay. By the way, I first responded, "I don't get it," because I wanted him to be man enough and explain what it is. But then I was like, I want people to actually know what he's doing. So he said, "Obviously he's meant for Hila. All the edgy kids always say she looks like a horse." Okay? Hila, you're beautiful, gorgeous. You're like, everybody knows you're like a queen.
Thank you. Well,
obviously.
it's fine.
You're
Someone like Keemstar is making fun of how I look. Okay.
That's true. I mean...
Keemstar, I know you're going to listen to this. Next time, just tweet directly at me and say what you have to say.
That's true, huh?
I did block him, though, so...
Yeah, Hila blocked him. Hila's like, "Should I block him? I just don't want to see this shit anymore." And I was like, well, yeah, go for it. I mean, Keemstar blocks literally... Keemstar's Twitter is his safe space. Like, all of his response... Everyone who responds to his tweets are just dick writers because he blocks anyone that even dissents.
Yeah.
Like, I have this friend on YouTube who I've recently made. His name is
Starkilla.
Starkilla. This guy, I got to give a shout out to Starkilla. He's the only motherfucker that rode for me on YouTube. He made a whole rebuttal to Gokunaro's video like years ago to defend me and say that Gokunaro's videos were all bad. And this Star Killer, this guy's a legend. This is a real ride or died motherfucker. So anyway, he tweeted something at Keemstar, and he has like a couple hundred followers on Twitter. He got like a couple of likes. And Keemstar blocked him. Like just some random dude on Twitter. So he's in the nitty gritty, just blocking anybody. So yeah, just block him. I mean, who gives a fuck?
It's done.
There you go. Congratulations. So he can't tweet it at you. So what should he do if he wants to send more horse pictures?
Just say my name and say exactly what he means.
Say this is Hila.
Yeah, and what exactly does he not like about my appearance?
He's pretending like he's trying to pretend like it's a dead horse meme. That's not a dead horse.
No, he's not trying to pretend. He said that you like horses, and he heard about that from a friend.
Okay.
He's not pretending.
So then he keeps going. Oh, yeah, I said, obviously it's meant for Hila. He said, I'm simply trying to brighten your mood. A mutual friend told me you like horses.
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay. And then a day passes, and he keeps tweeting pictures of horses at me. He goes, H3 is a bad person. I will attempt to change him.
What a statement.
Yeah. I will attempt to change him into a good person by tweeting a picture of a horse at him every single day for a year. I hear he likes horses and it makes him feel good. If you want to help me reform Ethan into a good person, tweet horses at him. Unfortunately, everybody thought this was the dumbest. He's trying to create a movement and start harassing me by having people send pictures of the horse. Nobody fucking did it.
And me, not just you.
Well, yeah, you. He's targeting
trying to get
you.
people to harass me.
Yeah.
And he's successfully gotten some too. I get a lot of hate since the whole Keemstar thing started, but it's weirdly racist. He even responded to a Black Lives.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I'm tweeting about all these police brutality, and he thinks now is a good time to tweet a picture of a horse to me. Here's a picture of a reporter getting pepper sprayed in the face unprovoked, and Keemstar goes, "Let's send him a horse. Now's the good time."
Epic.
It's awesome. It keeps going. The Keemstar, there's not enough shit going on in the world. So here's Keemstar sending me a horse again on the next day. Here's the top comment. Bro, cut it out. We know you tried, but he gave you an L. I think he eventually stopped just because it was not working.
So I kind of find it interesting that he stopped around the time that he got punished from YouTube.
I didn't put that together. Well, let's see. We can. Here's. Is this his last horse? Let's see. This was on June 7th. A few extra horses today because I know you're going through a lot right now. Have a good day.
After watching this stream clip from Ethan's show, Keemstar realized that Ethan is still mad at him, so he decided to continue sending horses in order to cheer him up. This first one shows a horse galloping into a sea with another person trying to stop it. Here we have a beautiful white horse transporting a very important human on his back in this beautiful snowy landscape. Keemstar also shows this tweet from Klein, where she says, "Careful on your high horse there, Chad. I don't know if the horse can hold your weight." And then he calls her a hypocrite. The old man Tony, aka RS Glory and Gold, decided to join in on the horse love and tweet out a picture of a ripped horse's ass. Personally, I'm not a fan of how he objectified this horse. Keem seems to be a lot more respectful with his horse posting, but it did end up getting a chuckle out of H3, so you know what? If it brings a smile to his face, I don't mind. That's the whole point of posting these horses after all. Keemstar continues posting horses to H3. This one is being pulled by its owner, which really offends Ethan to the point of replying, "I'm embarrassed for you." So Keemstar responds with another picture of a horse. This time, the horse is disrespecting the human by trying to knock it off its back. Hopefully he likes that one better. This horse Keemstar posted is rather cute, but personally I like this one a little better. It's so chubby, yet it has so much fun running in the wind. It kind of reminds me when Keemstar says he's fast as fuck and runs, despite not being in the best shape himself. Okay, that is enough horsing around for now. And just to be 100% clear, I don't think this whole horse thing is funny because Keemstar is saying Hila looks like a horse. I mean, that's pretty disrespectful, rude. I don't blame Hila and Ethan for being mad at that implication. What I think is funny is just the fact that this drama has been going on for so long that it devolved to the point of just posting horses at Ethan and having him, rightfully so, get upset at it. It's just so silly, it's so funny to witness, and that's the humor I find in it. I'm going to cover more series drama in the next video, so if you don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe with notifications on, and also follow my Twitter to keep up to date with more memes like this one. Thank you so much to my channel members for supporting the channel, in particular Josh Pescator, Estemic, and Mitch for all donating $30 a month. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.